Welcome to Frankfurt Main Hauptbahnhof, located in the German state of Hesse. The station opened on the 18th of August 1888, and in the years since has been named the most important transport hub in Germany by Deutsche Bahn. Looks like there is a route map missing. Let's place this missing one while you wait. There are more route tasks to discover. Make sure to apply missing route maps, fix Bembel pictures, restock first aid points, and eat Frankfurters.
Bei der Einfahrt.
Take a seat. The train is just about to leave. Frankfurt Main Hauptbahnhof took 5 years to build, and for 27 years was the biggest rail station in Europe. In 1956, the station became fully electrified. A year later, it welcomed the biggest track diagram signal box, featuring 15,000 relays controlled by 16 operators. This remained in use until 2005. Over its 48-year lifespan, the track diagram signal box controlled over 20 million trains and over 90 million shunting maneuvers. Tracks along platforms 6 and 9 were expanded into unused baggage platforms to facilitate the longer ICE trains. When Germany hosted the World Cup in 2006, station signage was updated to improve navigation. Welcome to Frankfurt. Explore the rails of a sprawling modern metropolis and take control of regional, commuter, and intercity express duties in Train Sim World. Lean into the action with the all-new DBBR 411 ICET. An extravaganza of electric traction awaits.
Zugbeeinflussung.
In this training module, you will learn about Linienzugbeeinflussung, or LZB. LZB is required on lines that allow for speeds higher than 160 kilometers an hour, as the braking distances are too high for normal signal operation. This train has already been mostly set up for you, but before you depart, you will need to make sure the LZB safety system and AFB speed control system are switched on. The safety switches are in the isolation cabinet. To enable LZB, open the cabinet and then set the LZB isolation switch to the required position. Now enable the AFB. As you are already in an LZB area, The train is already showing the U indicator in the cab and on the HUD, which tells you that the train is under active LZB monitoring. The current maximum speed is 160 kilometers an hour, indicated by the blue pip on the HUD and the red triangle on the in-cab speedometer. Set the AFB to the maximum speed of 330 kilometers an hour. As you move the lever, you will see the blue bar on the HUD and the yellow diamond on the in-cab speedometer stop after reaching 160. As the maximum speed limit changes, the blue bar and yellow diamonds will adjust to the new speed limit. Now you're set up, apply some power with the throttle. The combination of AFB and LZB will manage your train at a safe speed. In a moment, the Geschwindigkeit, speed light, will appear on the HUD and in cab speedometer. When this is solidly lit, it means the train needs to slow down. When using AFB, the train will automatically slow down. With AFB disabled, the driver will need to slow the train. If the light is flashing, you are traveling too fast and are about to receive an emergency brake application unless you can slow the train to the maximum permitted speed. You are approaching a block occupied by a train. The combination of LZB and AFB will automatically slow and ultimately stop the train safely without input from the driver. Nice work. They should be out of your way soon and you can carry on your journey. You can now continue to your final stop. Momentarily, the ender light will flash, signaling you are nearing the end of an LZB-controlled section. You will have 10 seconds to react by using PZB release before the train will start braking to a stop.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Once acknowledged, the ender light will remain on until you leave LZB control and return to normal signaling systems. Your final approach will be under normal signaling systems, so drive accordingly. Good job. You have arrived safely. That concludes this training module. In this training module, you will be taken through the operation of a DB-BR411I CET, Electrical Multiple Unit. ICE stands for Intercity Express. The T in ICET stands for the German word Triebwagen, meaning multiple unit. Set the reverser to forward. This controls the direction. Set the headlights to indicate that this train is operational. The ICET is equipped with GNT to facilitate a smoother ride and higher speeds. Enable the GNT now. GNT allows trains to tilt, enabling them to drive at up to 30% faster than the signed speed limits. Open the passenger doors to allow boarding.
Türen geöffnet.
The ICET is the only German high-speed train in service that has tilting technology. This means that it leans into curves, similar to a motorcycle, so that passenger comfort isn't as affected by G-force. Close the doors before departure. The BR411 was built in 2 production runs, one in 2000 and one in 2004. They have been across all of Germany, as well as on services to Vienna, Austria. Move the throttle into the power range to get moving. With a top speed of 230 kilometers an hour, it is the slowest of all ICE trains currently in service. This, however, is rarely a problem, as it is mainly used on routes with many curves and lower speeds. Now you've built up some speed, you can return the throttle to the off position to begin coasting. On level grades, you can coast to maintain your speed, reducing energy consumption and stress on the motors. When coasting, always remain vigilant of the gradient, as changes could cause the train to speed up or slow down. Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of braking force by moving the train brake into the braking range. You are approaching the station. Begin applying a small amount of braking force by moving the train brake into the braking range.
Störung.
Nice job. The train
Geöffnet.
Good work. That concludes all of the basics of operating this train.